Welcome back. It's day 4 of my Korea trip, and today I'll be driving down to Busan. I'm grabbing some breakfast before making that 5-hour drive. The view from Seoul to Busan was absolutely stunning. Once we got settled into our hotel, we went straight to Biff Square to get some food because we were starving, and there were so many vendors. We were so excited to try all the different foods. Afterwards, we headed to Gwagali Beach, where they host a drone show every Saturday night. When we got there, I noticed a huge crowd on the beach, and I wanted to see what was up with that. And it turns out it was just that there was a magic show happening, but unfortunately I missed it. We bought some fireworks instead and lit them up, only to find out afterwards that we were supposed to light them up after the drone show, but it was such a fun time that it worked out. While waiting for the drone show to start, I actually went to those swings and took advantage and took some pictures in the meantime. Here's a clip of the drone show. If you ever get the chance to come to Busan, I definitely recommend checking this out. Day 2, and probably my favorite day. Here we stopped by a cafe to get some breakfast before starting off our day. And we're off to Hyundai Beach to explore.
What do you get? Beach? Ticket?
As we make it up to the Sky Capsule's ticket booth, they actually inform us that the time we wanted to ride was sold out. So unfortunately we didn't get to ride the Sky Capsules, but we moved on to the next thing, which is Skyline, basically like a real life Mario Kart, and it was the most fun thing ever. Unfortunately as well, they were under construction, so some of the roads were closed, but it was still really fun to ride the 2 tracks that we did. Right across was this Buddhist temple that was absolutely breathtaking. It was just peaceful and so different. I recommend anyone to go. There were so many of those little hearts everywhere around the temple. They're basically like desires / wishes that you would like, and also there were some candles that were lit, and if you read them, they have dates on them, and they were apparently lit since like the early 60s, which was kind of crazy. By the way, if you couldn't tell, this temple is absolutely huge. There's so much walking to do that we spent basically the whole day there. To end off the night, we met up with some friends for some Korean barbecue and some soju, so it was a very fun night. And for the last night of Busan, we actually headed to Jeju Island for the day. We got some food while we waited for the car at the airport. Unfortunately, it was a gloomy day when we got to Jeju, but I wasn't gonna let that stop me from checking out the things that I wanted. Like this very famous tea museum. Here they have an Innisfree store, so I was super excited to check this out, and it was honestly really big and pretty crowded. This is their cafeteria / tea area where we had some great ice cream, and I actually bought some teas to take home with me. Next, I was on the hunt to find this waterfall, which unfortunately I couldn't find, and it was gonna start pouring, but we did come across this really cool little trail. Then we checked out this awesome maze park, which you could honestly lose track of time because they have 3 to 4 different mazes that you can try and solve. They also have this like little museum / restaurant where there's a lot of different interactables, like this Where's Waldo paintings. To end this trip, we headed to this pond with a cool suspension bridge and then had some lovely dinner that I forgot to record. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.